Good evening, everyone. It's 5:30. I'd like to call the meeting to order. Paula, can you take roll call?
Certainly. Mark Miller.
Present.
And Chris Carlson.
Here.
And Paula Crook. We're all present.
I'd like to make a motion to approve last month's minutes.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Favor?
Aye.
Chris, can you go over the financials?
Yes. We started the month with a balance of $1,117,246.88. We took in receipts of $44,064.23. We had disbursements of $112,310.48 for an ending balance of $1,049,063. Looking through the payables for the month, we had some tree cleanup in there, which was a big bill. And we had some miscellaneous road work, some curb and gutter work, things like that. But otherwise, everything else was pretty standard for this time of year. Any questions on the budget?
No.
Nope.
Motion to approve the budget.
Make that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Chris, road assessors report.
So all the road projects we discussed last month, we got contracts out on them and got them executed from Pave the Way. They're gonna take care of the projects on the Crestview Mile and that drainage project over in Overbrook. They have yet to supply me a schedule. We're working to get. I told them I needed a schedule, but I did give them the blackout dates of the Corn Ferry tournament, and I told them, I said, you can't only not work those weeks, you can't be mobilized those weeks. So they're supposed to provide me a schedule as soon as they can. They're gonna try to consolidate some of those roads since I think 3 or 4 of the projects are in the meadows. They're gonna try to consolidate, do it all at once. And I did inform them they've got to let the neighborhood know or notify me so I can notify the neighborhood.
Okay.
But that's right now that's all I got. I need to go assess all the roads down south and see what our next set of projects are going to be.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that. Okay.
That's all I have.
Any apology on old business? Do you have any old business?
It's the East Kellogg project, I guess I could talk about. Old business. So the East Kellogg improvement project is underway. They officially mobilized March 23rd. As of today, they closed down the 96 loop to Kellogg, and they've narrowed the lanes on Kellogg. So the project is starting. Last week, they mowed down all the trees on the north side of Kellogg, between north of Kellogg and east of 96. So they are definitely underway. That project's moving.
It'll be live for a while.
It is going to be rough.
Would I say old or no old? Do you have any new business? Any new business? I don't have any new business.
Well, makes for a very short day.
Mm-hmm. I'd like to make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Favor?
Aye.
Questions, comments? We are lacking a couple members.
Yeah, the usual people that come are not here today.
I guess I could have brought it up in new business, but it's more or less commentary anyways. But Paul and I have been discussing the cemetery. The cemetery has got a lot of headstones that are tipped over, either by the wind or people, or I don't think it's people. It's probably just weathered, because one of the headstones that Paul noticed was tipped over was like from 1903. So it gets old, it gets brittle. So he's been tackling that when he's not doing anything. He's been working on it. I still owe him a plot, which I'll probably just PDF you what I have, and you can save a copy. So you can.
That's not right. I can get everything printed out.
And you can go out there and you can figure out if this headstone moved miraculously to a different area, so we can get that on the right spot. So
See if I can find any blank ones, plan my future.
yeah, that's right. Just put yourself on there. There's a piece of fence that fell down, so I told them to get with the homeowners and see if they were going to fix it. If not, I mean,
They let that for over a year.
it's wood, so it's really up to you. It's kind of just beautification. If you've got time, you can go out there and do what you need to do. So we've been discussing that.
Yeah, I've already worked on a couple of them. There's some stones that I can't pick up. So I'm building something to pick it up.
Okay. I like it. Yep.
And some of them you could tell, they're big solid granite, but it's like a multi-piece. The wind could have pushed it over, where somebody had to like physically push it off of there. So I've already re-glued 3 of them together and pulled up by it all.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you. Sir, we're in the
Hi, Levi. Hey, what's up?
we're in the question and comments. Didn't know if you had anything.
It's been
Have you sprayed yet? You afraid to get chipped up?
Can't turn fans off. I can't spray anything if it's over 50 miles an hour wind.
yeah.
I've got one chance. One morning I started, and it started just all it does is make it mist.
I knew that.
I've
Was
been
a
trying. Well,
I can't ride my bike right now, younger, so like
yeah, same thing. It went from literally winter to summer, and the stuff started growing. I've had chemicals mixed up for a month.
And I went in the parking lot, and it literally
I went down there
was things
once.
right out of my car. One of them ended that I'm literally halfway to the fucking mall.
Yeah. But I've got, in fact, I'm buying some RM18 to kick up the potency on it, so it'll kill it off in one day. Been
it
resin
doesn't look like it's gonna happen this week.
now. If I can get one calm day, I need like 3 or 4 hours.
Thought you said you were moving.
I'm gonna build.
Oh, okay. So you're moving. You're just not
Put an
moving.
offer in on a house, but it did not go.
Oh, okay. All right.
Kind of back to the drawing board.
Any word on that condemned house over there?
I was just watching it on the tax sale.
Bill with Taxo yet?
It's good there. It's good there. I'm hoping it's gonna. I don't know.
How much we talking? Maybe I'll jump in on that action.
You can. I'm gonna need like a community chest to clean the place up. I think it's gonna cost like 100,000 to.
Well, if we get somebody to buy it off the tax sale and turn it into public ground and donate it to Minnehaha, then we would have the reason to go clean it up.
A turbine playground? The Minnehaha playground?
No clever.
I like your idea.
I'll figure out where you can go to look. See if it went for sale yet.
It's probably the tax website.
Yeah, I'll probably go through there. And it doesn't go to like a sheriff's sale or something.
At some point.
Yeah.
It has to be a tax lien against it first.
Yes, that's variable. Is there a tax lien against it?
I don't know. Levi, has that process started yet, Levi? Do you know?
There is a tax lien on.
There is a tax lien on it? Okay.
Start.
How much?
It's actually not very much. It's like $6,000 or $7,000 bucks.
I'd buy that for 6 or 7 thousand 1 year.
So they want that late die, all of a sudden it's are climbing.
Yeah.
Just a tin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking about that. I got back. I was like, we could buy that.
Megan, we're in questions and comments. You got anything?
Oh, so if I come up, like looking at the curbs and stuff, if you give me a criteria of what to look for, I only have to come up with, look at this house number, look at the curbs at this house number.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so give me the criteria.
If they're broken, falling apart, so the ones you're talking about Overbrook, right? Just Overbrook. Overbrook's already got 6-inch curbs. So those, if they're broken up, cracking, if the gutter is broken up and cracking, so it's the curb is here, it flows down and it goes to a gutter pan. That's all one piece. It's all poured as one piece.
So if it has a crack going down it, that's anywhere on it.
A big crack. Not, because concrete cracks. So like something you can stick your finger into.
Okay.
That size of a crack, because concrete does crack.
Guarantee.
That's a guarantee.
And
Absolutely.
I only need the address.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
That's so much easier than what I was.
and then I'll send it. Then I'll probably send it to Paul. Have Paul go drive around and look at it,
Pictures and
and then
get documentation to send him. That way it's all documented.
yep. And then we'll see what we can do to get it fixed.
I'm sure. It's like, I think it's like what, June, the end of June is because you do the budgeting for next year, right?
Yes.
So it'd be for then, yeah.
Depends. It depends. If I've got a crew in the area doing curb and gutter, because I do have a bunch of curb and gutter in Meadows that has to be replaced. If I've got a crew close by, I might have it done this year. if it's or some of it, yeah.
Okay.
Just depends. I mean, because curb and gutter is starting to get a little expensive per foot.
Yeah. And I know, I'm sure that uses gasoline and
Oh, just concrete. It's getting to get to this expensive.
Yeah. I
yeah,
mean,
and
and
is there a tariff on that?
on concrete, no. Portland comes out of Washington State.
Oh, good. That part.
There's somewhere here that actually there's a campus location that's making Fort Union. Yeah.
Which county?
Ashland. Here's
Oh, okay.
Now Lowe's, we buy in Portland because the company I worked for, they was making their own concrete. We go to Lowe's and found out that it's made here because he's like, I might just drive up there and get a truckload of them. Yeah, it'll cost you more than $11 a bag.
Probably.
What's that? Cheaper just go.
But yeah, it just depends on what's going on. If they're doing something and I can loop them together, I'll loop them together. Because then I save on a mobilization charge.
You say what?
On mobilization. So every time they move their vehicles out and take them away, when they bring them back, it's mobilization. If I've already got them in the area, they won't charge me mobilization to go over to Overbrook.
So if they're there for a week or something, then that's.
Then they'll just go over to Overbrook and do it. I'll just get a
So when
flat
is-
fee.
Oh, you have at least a week, like a couple of weeks to get.
Yeah, they haven't given me a schedule yet.
Oh, good.
That's what we were talking about before you got here. I haven't got a schedule for the road repairs in Meadows and Overbrook. But Sandpiper and Stagecoach, that intersection right there, that is already under contract to be completely replaced.
Okay.
So if you drive over and you see that, don't worry about sending me an address. I've already got a contract on it. And it's the first thing they're supposed to do.
Okay.
Now, what about people's driveway? Remember we did the one that, or did do the wings? That's technically part of the driveway entrance.
It comes we'll
You know.
take pictures, send me pictures. We'll have to
Okay.
make a judgment call.
See, and that's where I thought there's some. It's like okay, do you
It's
want
part
it
of
to
the
be
driveway though. Because like if you were building a new house on a lot and there's a curb, they cut out the curb. You know, you cut out
yeah.
the main part of the curb. And when they put the driveway in, they put the wings out there. So I mean, that's technically part of the driveway.
The wings are technically part of the driveway
Right.
because the curb stands up straight.
Even the
Where it's
flow
cut
line
off
and
is where
everything.
that's where our responsibility ends. Is where it cuts off.
Right.
When it starts to taper, that's the homeowner.
Right. Yeah, that's why I call the wings the tapered wings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because
So when you see a curb running straight and then it goes up into a driveway, there's usually a joint right there. There's a control joint right there. Where that control joint starts is where Minnehaha ends. That begins homeowner.
So the part right in front of the driveway is the homeowner.
It was all poured together. So so the thing is if they have a broken gutter in front of their drive
Okay.
and it's letting water go underneath the road, there's a good chance that we will fix it. There's a good possibility we will fix it because it's degrading my road.
Okay.
Because if the water gets underneath and washes my subsurface, the road collapses.
Okay.
the apron, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Or did in a few years. You should know that stuff more about it. Yeah, it's basically your entire acre from the sidewalk to the street. It's their entire apron. You know, because they have a house bill, they pay for that. They have to pay for that. But usually the little extra to be kicked out.
and change color up.
Remember, like old neighborhoods, they had just theirs just went straight out and turned into a curtain. And all these new ones, they basically have it's like, I call it the little triangle in the corner, the two triangles. Because
Yeah,
that's where
I-
everybody runs over.
Yeah, I know we
Damage.
had ours straightened out because we're on the cul-de-sac and it was a bump. I mean, it was a bump.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So we
it's
had
a,
that smoothed out.
It's like a city thing. I used to work for a concrete company for 6 years. We did a lot of driveways and they have to be inspected, have to be done a certain way. Because, yeah, we'd have a resident, they want it, it could be over 32 feet. I mean, they come out with a measure out. Like, we could not be over it. Anywhere from the street, the flow line, all the way up. And the sidewalk had to be 6 inches thick. Like, no wire in the sidewalk, because that way the city gets to come in, tear it out. They got the utilities through there. They put
Fold the cement together, no wire. You mean like
in the wire and the approach you can, but they didn't want really anything in the the actual like sidewalks. You're not supposed to put wire in the sidewalks.
You mean like reinforcement?
Yeah, it's just mesh wire. You're not supposed to, but we always did. Right at the last, we get inspected and we throw you learn. Yeah, it's gonna crack. It's gonna come apart.
Send it back before.
Yeah, either way, that put the concrete anyway. Yeah, city had this ridiculous or what they want done. We got a homeowner, they can turn around and say, "Now put it in there."
Yeah. Yeah. So, one other thing too, just for the record, since we're just chatting here. So, Villas 2, I drove through it and there was some pretty significant cracks in a few spots on Villas 2, which are not supposed to be there, but they are there. So, when I was talking to Pave the Way, I told them to go and give me an estimate to seal those cracks up. And then I would figure it out from there. But we're not supposed to have any work for 3 years over there. But I want to see what his estimate is. And then we'll discuss it here at this meeting on if we want to move forward.
Did they do a bill and overlay, or they just spray?
I don't know what they did. They definitely sprayed. I know that. But I don't, there's a couple cracks. There's no way they happened in the last 6 months.
No.
And they should have been filled before they sprayed. Yeah. So once I get that estimate, I'll bring it to this meeting. We'll discuss it before anything moves forward in that area.
Now,
Because we're supposed to-
And St. Cloud did do a mill and overlay,
Yeah.
but I've seen it being done.
Okay.
There's not a crack or anything done. But
So- All right. Anything further from anybody? Megan, did we get all your stuff, all your questions?
Yeah. This is easy. I thought I had to come up with the pictures to go with it, and it was going to be a huge effort.
Oh, no. Paul will go get he'll go get the pictures.
yeah, they've seen anything, just address.
He gets all the
Or you
pictures.
just email.
He'll download them and keep them like the digital file of it, so we have proof of them later on. So we're all good there.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a whole file folder of photos
Okay,
of
so
different areas.
If I put some on and it's like, no, this isn't bad enough, I'm okay. If you because I'm
Yeah, just
not-
anything you see,
yeah, okay.
just send it. Yeah, just an
I think it's
address.
bad enough. If it's-
Address is good enough. I mean,
Okay.
that's all I need.
Okay.
I will.
There's